more professional.
We're going to record it. We're recording now, so just go on with it.
Hello.
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 Right, we're here with
All our hellos are done.
Music experience. I want to introduce everybody.
Hello.
Oliver,
I'm Ollie, and I front a small outfit called the Oliver Shaw Experience. And alas, we were all here, and this is just pre-gig. We thought we were going to be doing this post-gig, but we decided not to, as it would probably be carnage. We have Greg, who's one of my very good friends, who has been the drummer in the Oliver Shaw Experience for years now. So we've just started recording a fourth album, and basically Greg is, we're all on this fourth album, but Greg's on the last album.
Yeah.
Been playing with us live for years. We've been friends for years and years, but we've been playing with us live for years. Also, as is Harley, my friend Harley, who played multi-instrumentalist, but he mainly plays bass guitar. And then we have a new addition. We have Rowan, who is on lead guitar and is a very lovely man and a new friend of ours.
Brilliant. Right, so we're at the Water Rats in King's Cross.
We are indeed.
And we've got quite a good lineup tonight. Are you looking forward to it? Are you excited?
I am.
Good.
I'm terrible at remembering the other bands who are on the. We know a lot of bands we play with, to be fair. This is a lovely promotions company. Well, I probably won't tag or mention them, but they're a lovely promotion company, and they have put us on tonight at the Water Rats. I played it before once, years ago, and I supported this band called the Hightown Pirates, who no one seems to have ever heard of, but I quite like the name. They were like a super group of musicians. Well, that's how they listed themselves, and like the drum and bass player played with the girls. And that was their claim to fame. It was quite cool actually. Yeah, but I remember it being a lot larger as a venue. It's actually the type of venue I think that suits us.
Yeah, it's quite
It's like small, intimate, right in your face.
That's cool.
What was the biggest venue you played then?
Probably the crowd. We played with a band of Molotovs who Will, who was filming, came to, and that was a great one actually. It was a really good night. It was packed. It's not much bigger than here. That was at the Spice of Life.
Yeah.
We played at the Jacaranda, which I personally absolutely loved in Liverpool.
In the band we were in previously, we played the Crowndale in Mornington Crescent.
That was good actually.
And that's big. But that wasn't with this, but we were in a band together before this one. Yeah.
And are you going into the studio?
We've just started drum and bass tracks actually for our fourth album, which is, I mean, it fits in with doing these albums. It's quite time consuming. For my music, it's relatively easy, but it's like building blocks. So we put down literally the drum and bass to 2 tracks, and then possibly Roy's going to play some guitar, a couple. I add layers of whatever I do, singing, guitars, all sorts of weird bits that go into it. Because you can be as weird as you like, I think, in the process of now making the fourth album. But it's an easy setup. We work with this guy, he's a very good friend of ours called Paul Tackler, we'll give him a shout out. And it's a very relaxed environment. Lots of eating biscuits, drinking tea, and talking about life really, you know. But not too much, about Man City as well. Oh yeah, none of the support apart from Paul.
We buy the toilets, which is why we keep having people.
Yeah. These are some of our fans. They're going out the back entrance, let's say.
It's not big. You've got the pub at the front, which is Rams. You've got the back, which is Rams, and then outside is a Storm. So we're kind of like
sort of
stuck here. Yeah, that's right. It's fine. It's good. There's palm tree there as well. So.
It's metal, which is quite interesting.
Is it? Christ!
That's quite fun.
That's unbelievable.
So there we go.
Who the hell would buy such a positive thing? Unbelievable.
Will nearly bought a wicker palm tree.
I did actually. Hey! It's a friend of ours. Sorry. We're doing this film, but I'm so sorry. Sorry, guys. We'll just keep that bit.
Fan invasion.
Number 1 fan. Friend of I've invited some. I've got a new job and I've invited some work colleagues. And it might be, when I use the word carnage, it might be carnage. But they should be, they're all very lovely. I've made it a point not to follow them on Instagram. I don't know if that's a thing.
Be careful with that people, don't you?
Yeah, very careful. Because it is anything, especially in England, but it's really anywhere, it's an office environment in any by anyone's terms. So,
Well,
very laddie office.
okay. Love these things.
Yeah, exactly.
So you're still writing?
Yeah, I kind of got into
Always.
this thing. You
always
Greg's known me for years. Greg is probably my best kind of spokesperson to other people. It sounds weird, but you know,
Just like
maybe
talk a lot.
hardly. People have known me for years and can bear with my eccentricities, which I'm only noticing I'm older. You know, and they seem to put up with all of my shenanigans. It's like tonight even, I was really late and I was watching guys, and out of 28 people probably involved in tonight, I live about 20 minutes away. So, I mean, it's stuff like that really. Apart from timekeeping, it's just like general. I've been playing guitar since I was 14, and sometimes I forget how to plug in, stuff like that. Yeah, just so, you know, most people would be like, you're fucking right, you know, but I'm quite polite, and it gets me a lot.
Yeah, you are a plugger.
But to answer the question, he's extremely prolific. Very much so.
Yeah, he writes a shitload of songs.
But I think it's any younger artists watching this. I think it's an important thing of like you try and write, and you put blood, sweat, and tears into it, which I did until I was probably about kicking the time in there, 25, let's say 26, and then I'm much older now. I reflect back on those things. Now I'm a good enough musician now, just about to be able to change or restructure a song. If you write anything, never throw it away would be my advice. Always keep it in the back burner, and I'm fortunate because I spent years and years trying to get a record deal, let's say, in my early 20s, up until my mid 20s, taking it ridiculously seriously, and I have this whole arsenal of quite good songs actually, some of them I think, still.
Do you keep like notebooks? Do you like scribble little lines in notebooks?
Yeah, I took it with my dad. My dad was an accountant, but my dad was a frustrated writer. And my mum was artistic, but really my dad was like a frustrated writer. I'm probably quite English really. I don't talk about writing work or socially, but I'm quite a introspective writer. Now I'm talking about it, and I talk about it. People ask me about songs, but I am writing all the time now, pretty much. Now on my phone, but notes to lose.
Well, that's what Taylor Swift does, so it works.
Is it?
He's got some solid Taylor Swift knowledge.
I wish you'd write to me.
Yeah, I'm not ashamed.
Swift exit out of that comment.
I think she's older than we think she is.
33, 32.
Oh, that's alright then.
Oh dear.
I'm gonna tag her in this thing. That's
Actually, I'm
fine.
probably wrong. It's early 30s anyway.
She's
Early to mid
okay.
30s.
That's fine.
She's within my range anyway.
She's a lot richer than
older,
you.
but yeah.
Well, age-wise, Greg.
Yeah. Might just be financially a bit.
Well, you know, if she saw me in the crowd, I think she'd got me out.
Bring her here for a lovely fish.
She
supper.
loves the water rats. Taylor Swift comes to water rats, you'd love it. In fact, Katy Perry, when she first came to London, this was the first place she played.
Was it?
Yeah, he knows.
She's on my list.
Yeah, but
people to film.
Come on, Taylor. Katy did it.
And the rest.
Anyway,
Have you got any other live dates?
We got,
Penciled in?
always. We got the Dublin Castle on December 15th,
Exciting.
and which is lovely. We had a kind of post-COVID, which is a while ago now. But we had like a residency. We play. Well, they listed it as a residency. We played first Friday of every month. And it was great. To be honest, you go back to skipping back a couple of questions. In my heart, so I've been going to the Dublin Castle since I was about 17 years old. In my heart, that's the biggest venue we've played because I've always been in awe of it. I'm like, oh wow. My older brothers used to go there, and it's like Amy Winehouse's to dad I like called Travis to not that mad, I'm like
Madness.
Madness. Whoever.
everyone.
The Libertines, everyone has played at the
As an
Dublin Castle.
outsider,
So
we
it's,
don't live in London, so
Oh, another fan.
Oh, son. Lovely to see you, my friend.
When you on, man?
In
9.
just before 9.
Sweet.
One of my new work colleagues, lovely man.
Have to edit the fan bits together.
Yeah. We'll just we'll do it like loads of high fives or whatever. That's how the documentary can start, perhaps.
as an outsider, we're not from London.
Come through, my friend.
Oh yeah.
Don't worry about
I
us.
thought that was a cue for the
No,
toilet.
no.
What the hell? And we're recording it.
Places like Dublin Castle, they're like, we all know, that's like the cool sort of place where lots of people have started and stuff. So but it's good, like you're in the mix, you're right in the thick of it. So that's really interesting.
Yeah, we like it there. We always
Yeah,
enjoy playing there. And it seems to, lucky for them and the owners, with the original owners, it seems to kind of rejuvenate itself with a younger crowd. Less than used to be probably every 5 years.
It's good on the weekends. It's not great they're playing.
Touristy.
Yeah, we're playing on a Thursday gigs, don't they?
Yeah.
Playing on Thursday is quite quiet. We play like Friday or Saturday. It can be quite. There's a lot of passing.
Yeah.
It's good.
I wouldn't say it was overly touristy though. It's a nice balance because like you get a lot of regulars, a lot of locals who you see in there all the time. There's like genuine regulars, but then you do get tourists, and that's because of its reputation. You get people from Asia, America, everywhere, and they're like, oh well, I've heard it was one of the places to go, you know, in Camden for a good night out. So it's a great spot.
I've never had a bad night out there, really. You know, I've not really. Oh, maybe I have. I went for a spell of my kind of drinking spell. He usually spells, doesn't he? And around the time we were in a band where we all started wearing, maybe apart from we all started wearing sunglasses the whole time.
One of those.
So drunk, just all drunk the whole time. You know, all miserable. You know, both. You know. We reached that stage of like alcoholism where it's like reflective.
I
started reflecting on the way.
I don't really.
I didn't. Greg was really as healthy as he is now.
Yeah, Joe's you and Joe.
Would you like? Have you got any plans to play outside all that? Outside of London?
Yes.
Oh, we were just talking about this actually.
We love playing outside. We went to Jack and Andy in Liverpool. We played Warrington. We played random places. We love getting out there. We love to play Norwich. Paris. We played a few times. This place at Lutrasco. It was a really nice venue, and they're really cool as well.
You've been to France a few times, haven't you?
Yeah.
You spent some time there, am I right?
I did about 16 months to be precise, and then best part of 2 years I was going back to the boys. My ex-girlfriend, who I also went to, it's a long time ago and she probably blocked me by now, but she was a lovely person. It's a different chapter, and she was French, and we used to play there. That wasn't a connection actually.
No.
So I split with her. It's the only person I've ever split with. Apologies still, but it was one of those things of, you know, when I used to go back there on holiday, all of the connections that I'd made with her, you know, used to be, Ollie, we love you, Ollie, and then it used to be like, Ollie, you asshole, you know, all of a sudden when I used to go back, you know, I didn't want to. We need more of the accent. You know, I could have done the whole thing in my French. So yeah, that was our French connection. Was randomly, as you do these days, a little bit more. It's the online stuff. Oh, hello, nice to see you. Nice to see you. Come through if you're going to.
Your fans are so well dressed, like you.
Fans, they're like the super fans.
Well, you have apostles like the Smiths. That's it. That's it.
Yeah.
You've been around a while, you have fans.
It's a bit like kind of like Batman villains. Remember the old 1960s
I don't understand.
Batman TV show?
No, we don't really.
Hello, come through.
Please come through.
I'm not sure what the segue is there.
Go to the toilet.
The Batman shows, I don't know if anyone watching this will remember it, but the Batman shows used to have like the villains, like the original 1960s TV shows.
Are you calling your fans villains?
No, but the three henchmen, who dress like the Joker or dress like Penguin a little bit, you know.
Oh, I see. You mean the henchmen of the villains?
Yeah,
okay, yeah. I love how we got onto superhero lore here. That's quite something.
I guess it's like more than any other band I've seen, maybe in history even, in my humble opinion. It's like a hardcore Oasis fans, I guess, have literally got, you know.
Sorry.
Well, you are very well dressed. You've got definitely a sense of style.
Very much.
Always with your hats.
I like my hats.
Yes.
He's using the three-piece suit.
This is low key.
This is actually. He's underdressed.
This is me.
You are using the three-piece suit.
Yeah. I've got. That's my.
Come on, what you got under there? Come on, let's have a look.
What are you wearing?
Yeah.
I've got.
There better be something.
Don't be shy.
Are you hot? A little bit.
Are you got a leather jacket on?
A leather jacket.
My favourite leather jacket, which I wore on my second album.
I would be passed out with heat stroke.
But it is a storm, I must say, whenever this gets released, there is a storm outside.
That is true.
I'm wearing storm appropriate clothing.
Oh, I see, yes. So you got that on, like a modern rare park, because you don't ruin your nice clothes
You're
underneath.
fucking melted by that time it comes out.
I really feel the cold. Considering I've got Scottish, Welsh, bits of Russian heritage, I really feel that. But I like it. Yeah.
So what's on the set list tonight? What can we expect?
A whole host of. We've got 2 new ones that are going to be on the new album, which is called
Scarlet Widow.
Scarlet Widow is one of them.
And Take Me to the Hollows.
Yeah, and Take Me to the Hollows, which the album might be called Take Me to the Hollows. I really love album titles, so my first album was, I'm quite proud of them actually. It's like I say about the writing side. The first one's The Last of the English Cowboys. The Last of the English Cowboys. The second one is Of Darker Plains. The third one was something else.
Come on!
I think it was Guide to Dystopia. This new one, I think, the running title so far, which works with the old albums, is Take Me to the Hollows. I heard it. It's a nod to, I'm a big Smiths fan, it's a nod to A Hateful of Hollows. Yeah, Hateful of
It all
Hollows.
makes sense now. This has buggered up the continuity of the video now.
Right.
Please continue.
Is it the toilet there?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes. We're confusing everyone that's is coming in and out.
We'll make a great blooper reel.
This could be a nightmare.
But yeah, there's a few new tracks in here tonight, so there's going to be those 2, and then we've got 4 albums now, essentially, or 3 albums definitely. So the longer we go on, the kind of more and more our set list has expanded.
Yeah.
So we now have a really nice set of songs hopefully. I mean, Bono's quite new, so he's been learning like a champion.
Yeah.
The newer ones as an open.
But I'm already I've added a bit to Scarlet Widow, for example, you know, like put my own stamp on the song and that, you know.
Killing it.
Well, really looking forward to it.
It's nice to have you guys.
Really happy to be here and finally catch up in person.
Yeah, me too. Thank you very
We
much.
did a thing on the radio ages
it's
ago.
We did in the summer. Was it in the summer? This year, probably about 5 months ago. Yeah, that was fun actually.
Yeah. So it's good to, because I've never seen you play live, so I'm excited.
Oh, really?
Oh my god.
We're good. I hope you enjoy it.
I will, I'm definitely.
I'm nervous now.
No, it's really good to be here, and thank you for inviting me, and hope you have a great week.
Thank you.
Woo!
Ow! Oliver Shaw out. That's it.
Out. See you next time, kids. Going live. So that's on the current album. Check it out. It's alright.